You know you got ADHD when you drink caffeine and it puts you to sleep. Okay, so I had drank some caffeine to try to wake up because I was feeling kind of heavy through the day, right? I just have chronic fatigue. That's what I do. But anyway, so then I put on this meditation video, or it's not really a video. She just speaks over a picture, so just meditation, right? And I have used it a few years ago, and it was actually pretty good. It was a spiritual guide meditation. It was like 20, 25 minutes. That's all I really got attention for, right? But then all of a sudden, I just started getting super sleepy. It doesn't help that her voice is really soothing, and it doesn't help that it doesn't change much in inflection. So I had to just keep rewinding. I'm like, wait a minute. How did we get from the top of the stairs to already meeting our spirit guide? Like, what the heck, right? So I had to rewind it like 2 to 3 times to get there. And so finally, in a moment, I had like, I was in that spiritual guide meditation, and I was getting something. Oh gosh, let me see if I can remember. Because y'all, I ended up falling asleep. But first, I got to have this little spiritual guide moment, right? So I know that I asked certain questions like, what the hell is going on? Why are we here? What are we doing? Like, oh my God, really? Like, I didn't go through all this healing the last 4 years to be dealing with this shit. Like, I just didn't. I did not. If life couldn't break me, why the hell am I going to let my government do it? Let's bring it back. Okay. Anyway, I can't remember too much, but I think I did center the questions on myself. Like, what the heck am I doing here? Like, if we chose this, why did I choose to come here? And I got stuff like, answers that only a spirit would give, because they're answers only a spirit would have, because a human being would not choose this. I swear, y'all, I have a very ambitious soul. This whole save the world complex, I think, is just hardwired, hard coded in me. I don't think it's just this lifetime, right? Basically, I choose to come back to be the light. It's the things that I've been saying to people, but not saying to people about me, but saying to people about us. We are to be the light that lights the lights. Like when people are feeling their own flames about to extinguish, we are to be that mystical being that walks by and suddenly their flame is full bloom. We're not to be in people's lives forever. Now, if you can't listen to a video past 3 minutes, you're not my people. Or maybe you are, and you just need to hold this screen down and put it on 2 speed, because then you're definitely my people. That's how I watch videos. And that was essentially like the type of answers is came down here to help, came down here to guide, came down here to light, came down here to be a lighthouse, came down here to be a beacon, came down here because humanity needs a counter to all the darkness that was coming and that was embedded and etc. But then I had a dream. Like I said, I fell asleep. Didn't know I fell asleep. I woke up to the point where I was like, please don't let it be the next day. Because that sleep was so good, so deep. I was so happy to see it was just 9:51 p.m. But then I realized, oh shit, gotta feed the kids. I don't even know what time I fell asleep. The dream was a poignant message. It was. And I remembered it when I was still laying down. I did. And then I got up to cook the kids' food. And now, it's kind of gone. This was not how I planned to end the video. So if I remember, I'll do another one. But it was something. Gosh. I pray it comes back to me. Anyway, what is this about? Basically, let me pivot the message then. Is remember, you did choose this. You did choose this life. And you chose the lessons. You may not have chosen the hardships. Probably not. But you did choose the lessons, and the lessons come as they come. The whole be careful what you wish for kind of thing. But I don't say that in a negative way. I say that because this life is to help your soul grow. And let me tell you, even if you fail the mission of this life, you still learn something. And it would be something that carries over. But if you choose to not complete this life, or if you choose to not go for the inner flame that calls you, you will have these lessons to do again. You just will. Earth is hard school. And it really is for our souls to graduate into higher consciousness. I hate using the words that all these white spiritual people use, but there it is. I really do. And it's not a race thing. It just feels very colonized, this whole concept of spirituality, because people use it to apologize for the evil we have in this world. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. And it's always funny when people be like, there's no evil spirits. I literally saw them. I've seen them since I was a child. Just like they are good spirits. I literally see them. I'm not talking about past loves and past lives and all that stuff. I'm talking about literally spirits. Energies. I've had that own encounter. And several people have had those encounters too. So it's always weird that people have other narratives of what's real and what's possible. Is there a heaven or a hell? I think Earth is hell. And how you choose to navigate it is either ascend or descend. Either become or resist. Anyway, hopefully I'll remember the dream. I will tell you, it was neutral to good. So it wasn't bad, all right? It wasn't bad. There is an outcome. I know there's an outcome, but that outcome still requires your showing up, your work, your effort. There's an outcome that is not a bad one.